Hey everybody, we're the Nerds, and we're here today at the Tennessee Grind in Sevierville, Tennessee. As you know, I absolutely love coffee shops. We're going pretty much all of them in the area. So we'll link some other ones in the description below, but Tennessee Grind, I've heard some great things about it. And you ready, Steph?
Ready.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
We're heading inside Tennessee Grind now. They got the grinder up there for Tennessee Grind where you grind the coffee beans. Just love the wood out here. It's just a really nice coffee shop. I just love the logo on it. And there you go, at Tennessee Grind. There's the hours there. And then there's their cool logo right there as well. We're inside the coffee shop now. They have Elk House to sit at here, table and chairs to sit at. They've got Bob Ross playing on the TV over there. You got your ready-made drinks there. That's where you order at here. You have a little bar area right here to sit at. Really nice in here. That hallway down there leads to the restrooms. And you also have all the murals on the wall here for Tennessee Grind. And just a look at the menu there. So they got the hot and the fraps, the ice, got the bakery items there. The fresh brew, espresso, just lots of good sounding things there. They have the dark chocolate strawberry right now, mountain maple, some really good sounding flavors, but a pretty solid menu right there. Here's a look at some of the flavors right here that they have. A lot of good sounding flavors. They got Bob Ross there. Here's a Tennessee Grind tumbler right there. And here's some of their sweets they have there. They got the cookies and the cinnamon rolls and some of like the croissants here. All of it looks really good. Over that Bob Ross. They have this cool program here, Pay It Forward, to actually buy a cup of coffee for any of the armed services or first responders listed here. There's a little bit about it right there. You'll find it and how it works. So a lot of coffees here. Awesome. All right, Steph went with the hot chocolate here, and that was my usual, the ice mocha. My ice mocha looks really good. And then we got a cookie to share here as well. So there's lots of good sounding treats up there. We got the cookie and had them warm it for us as well. So we're gonna get some hot chocolate and cookie action going here. All right, just digging in. Let's go to the cookie here. Cookie's pretty good. A little bit more crunchy than I like, but it's still good. Hot cookie. The mocha here, ice mocha, fantastic. And I've had so many great ones recently up in this area. This is an excellent option. If you head downtown to stop here, the coffee's really good. It's got a like fruity kind of note tones in there with the mocha, very good coffee. So cool coffee shop here. I like it so far. And we're gonna keep digging in. Steph's gonna try our hot chocolate here in a minute, and then we'll let you know how everything was. That was Tennessee Grind, one of the great coffee shops. I don't think we've ever had a bad coffee shop in the Smoky Mountain areas. This one's in Sevierville. This one I think is a great stop. If you're coming in through 407 or going out to 407, this would be a great place to stop and get coffee. We usually come in through Pellissippi and Warres Valley, which is a couple other coffee shops, so like on that way, but it's a great stop for 407. So I did get the ice mocha for myself and got the cookie that Stephanie and I shared. The cookie was very crunchy. So if you like a very crispy cookie, that's your ball game right there. We don't. We like them a little bit softer. Now it could just be whoever baked them today. Cookies can be baked a million different ways. So we like our cookies a lot softer, but it was still good. It was a good cookie, hot, just wish it was soft. The coffee I do like quite a bit. It's got kind of like fruity tones in there a little bit. And you just really taste the coffee quite a bit instead of the mocha, which I do like that. I do not like the ice. It's like these huge chunks of ice in there. So I like to kind of stir my mocha up because over time the mocha tends to settle. So I like to kind of stir it. So I wish the ice was like smaller cubes of ice because it's huge cubes in there, and so it makes it a little harder to stir up. I'd say it's a solid coffee house. Not my favorite, but I definitely come here again. You know, it's solid, good option on the way out of town for sure. Oh, Steph was laughing at me. What do you think, Steph? I could talk about coffee all day.
Got the hot chocolate, and it was hot chocolate. It was good.
Good. Would you come here again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wish again cookies a little softer, be cool. A little bit smaller ice. Staff was friendly. Guy was very nice, very quick service. There's only about seating, as you saw, for maybe 6 to 8 people in there. So a little bit smaller, but it's very quaint. It was really cool too seeing the Bob Ross. They had the Bob Ross on TV, so you could see him painting, and they had the Bob Ross little stuff down by the cash register.
Yeah, my
and then
papa used to do them. Oh, you gotta ooh.
What was that?
There was a gnat on your face.
Just trying to get my coffee.
Papa, my dad's father, he used to paint the Bob Ross paintings.
My mom did.
He's actually quite good at them.
My mom did Bob Ross too, and she was really good at it. And I really liked the fact that they had the pay it forward system here. So there was the armed services, all the military, also first responders. I think the nurses were on there too. Our ENT is on there, so that's really cool they include that. So you can buy a cup of coffee here for a first responder for next time they come in. It's free.
Yep.
So that's a really cool thing. And if other coffee shops watch that, I would say take that program and put it there. Our first responders do so much for us. Any little thing you could do to give back is amazing. So if any other coffee shops start doing that, that's pretty cool. So if you come here, you can definitely buy a cup of coffee for first responder, put on the board, and then they can redeem that when they come in. But all in all, it's a solid coffee shop. It's not my favorite, but I'm coming back here. It's pretty cool. I like the grinder back there. I wonder if there's any beans in it.
I don't know what you're looking at.
The big grinder.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's actually I don't know.
Jeremy.
I always have a theory that
There's not any
KFC.
beans in there.
I always have a theory that KFC has chicken in the buckets. You remember the buckets they used to have outside KFC on the sign?
Every time we pass a bucket, he says, every morning they go from that bucket and they make the chicken in that bucket and they come down and they bring the bucket and they serve you the chicken.
So now the question is,
They don't have chicken in the bucket.
Is there beans in that grinder?
No, there are not beans. Why don't you climb up there and find out?
That's for a different video, different channel. With that being said, check out Tennessee Grind, solid shop. And the nerds are
Alex.